Hi, I'm Professor Khan and I am your Todai English teacher. Japan University English Entrance Examination Todai Exam Introduction. University English Entrance Exam or Todai Exam. Some important notes on it. It is a communicative thrust of exams. Encourages progressive teaching in high school EFL classrooms. Integrative knowledge of English, holistic and comprehensive understanding of a text flow, improves EFL pedagogy in high school classrooms, introduction of listening component on the 2006 National Center Test. Students had to listen to short oral passages and respond to written questions, selecting answers in multiple choice format. While many but not all universities have recently introduced listening components on the second stage exams. The exams are divided into 5 distinct sections 1 to 5. The first contained 2 reading passages, short and long, focusing on reading comprehension. Section 1A asked to provide a written summary in Japanese, 2 to 3 sentences, and section 1B contained 4 multiple choice questions asking students to demonstrate global understanding of the reading. The second section focused on written production, with 2A giving 9-turn conversation in Japanese between a professor and his student, which students had to summarize in English. The 2008 test used a prompt in English of an email exchange involving a homework assignment that students were to complete. In section 2B, there was a cartoon in the 2007 exam that students had to describe in English. Sometimes a prompt in Japanese asked students to describe how transportation might change in the next 50 years. Section 3 involves a 30-minute listening prompt. Section 4 deals with grammar and translation. 4A asks students to identify the incorrect word in 5 sentences embedded in 1 paragraph reading passage, and 4B required translation of 3 sentences, also embedded in a larger paragraph. Section 5 also focuses on reading with a short story about which students are asked comprehension questions, with 6 extended reading passages, short translations, and summaries, and a 30-minute listening component. The exam is an interesting as it is challenging. The task runs over 25 pages in length, excluding the listening script, with a total of 41 questions, 26 on the written component, 15 on the listening. Emphasis is placed on both global understanding and detailed comprehension of oral and written text, coupled with a significant productive element involving summary, explanation, translation, and dictation. Topics cover a range of academic disciplines, as for example anthropology, science, psychology, and questions incorporate a variety of item types. The exam measures written proficiency in a variety of ways. Students have to write summaries, explanations, and interpretations, and productive questions call for analysis, synthesis, and interpretation. Almost a third of the test, 3 of 10 sections, requires generating a composition. A 2A question asks the students to summarize in English a transcript of a Japanese conversation between a professor and a student having problems with English. This is just a brief introductory class. I will explore all the English exams in Japan from high school to postgraduate level. So please stick to me. New classes with more information and study materials on the way, coming soon. And now have some patience and see some snippet of information about me just here in a yellow page. See, it's nice. Next page, it's more information. It's nice information. It's amazing information. This is Professor Khan's class, and this is Speak a News Line. This is Professor Khan's class, and this is Speak a News Line. If you like my class, please subscribe my class. Soon I will be back with a new class full of precious insight information and potential study materials, as well as lot of fun and a lot of horror. Until then, bye bye.